Sagittarius, welcome to your weekly tarot reading for May the 30th to June the 5th. Okay, let's get started here for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. See what messages we have for you for your week ahead. For Sagittarius, Three of Cups in reverse, King of Swords coming out. So you could be looking at relationships this week. Six of Cups. And the Hermit in reverse. Okay, bottom of the deck. There's the Seven of Wands again. I feel like everyone has received the Seven of Wands. It's very interesting. Okay, so let's have a look here. Three of Cups in reverse with the King of Swords. So you're really examining your relationships this week. You're examining them and you're also sort of withdrawing from relationships. I think you're feeling a bit defensive. It's like you don't want to repeat any sort of patterns from the past. There may be a specific relationship from the past that you're looking at and you're seeing that it may not be what you thought. These, may not be the people that you thought they were. You might be sort of judging these people a little bit. You might be thinking that they don't have your best interests at heart. This feels like looking at friendships strategically, analytically to try to see what's your perception of this situation? What's your read on this situation? King of Swords can be very, very able to sort of reevaluate things and shift the perspective in order to understand things, right? And seeing the Hermit in reverse, though, makes me wonder if you're hiding out from these people. You might be isolating yourself from a group of people that you've been friends with for a long time, and that it almost feels like at the beginning of this friendship, it was very innocent and very sort of like, very happy and lots of good emotions between you and these folks. It could just be one person in particular. It could be a group of people. But it feels like this started differently than it is now. And you might be feeling really defensive and sort of looking over your shoulder as you think about these people and sort of wondering what's their real intention. What's really going on over there? I feel like there's some separation between you and these individuals right now, and you're sort of looking at this situation with a lot of analysis mentally here. You're using your discernment, and you might even be judging them a little bit. That King of Swords sometimes can be sort of overly evaluating things, and it could jump into the judgment category pretty quick here. But it's interesting. It sort of makes me think that you're thinking clearly. You're looking for truth. You're trying to understand these relationships. Are they as they appear? Are they as they used to be? Are the questions, right? And I don't think you're interacting with them as you decide this. I think you're sort of just evaluating this with your own logic and discernment, and you're feeling guarded. Seven of Wands. I'm telling you, a lot of people have been getting the Seven of Wands today. A lot of signs. So you're feeling really guarded and defensive. You don't want... Yeah, there's the Devil. What's motivating you? There's the Fool card. There could be a new beginning here away from some of these relationships. You're wondering, what are the motivations of these people? What is motivating their actions? You feel that this has maybe been an oppressive situation with that Ten of Wands there. Got a card on the ground. I'm just picking it up. It's the Queen of Wands in reverse. Oh my goodness. So yeah, you're starting to sense something not very loving here. The Queen of Wands in reverse is not an energy that I would want to mess with. King of Cups on the bottom of the deck, in reverse. So it's like you feel very guarded to express your truth around these people, your emotional truth. You're feeling very guarded. You don't trust them. You feel like they could be trying to hurt you, frankly. This is interesting. You feel very unsure of the motives of certain people in your life that you used to think of as friends. I feel like you're starting a new path here with this this Fool card. You're starting a new path that may be not including some people. You might be going on sort of a new direction, and you're traveling light as far as relationships go. This is not a time where you feel secure with some relationships. You're questioning motives, you're questioning intentions, you're wondering, was it always like this? Am I just remembering with rose-colored glasses? Like, you, as you examine it in the present and in the past, man, you're really, really starting to question, was it always like this? You know, and was I just so enamored with these relationships, and I didn't see that it was, you know, a toxic friendship? It's interesting, Sagittarius. I mean, strong words here, toxic friendship, but seeing the Queen of Wands in reverse, I can't help but think that you feel that there are games being played here. It feels to me like you feel like these people are playing games with you, and you're like, you know what? I'm out of here. I'm going to start my own path. New beginning for me. I've seen the truth when it comes to these relationships. I'm not interested in sort of revealing anything more. I feel you feel guarded. You feel like you've been carrying a lot. Maybe there was some sacrifice that you've made to maintain these relationships. And perhaps it was ego-based. Perhaps there was something about it that was ego-based. And it also makes me wonder if you're questioning their motives. You're questioning so many things, and you're doing so away from them. I think you've withdrawn from these people. You have pulled back, and you're guarding yourself. You're guarding yourself, your energy, your feelings, your thoughts. You're not revealing anything. You're making an escape plan here. I really feel like you're making a plan to move away from certain relationships, and you're guarding yourself. You're not even talking about it. You're being very introspective. You're going from the past to the present, examining things to see what's the truth. You're the King of Swords. You need to know what the truth is. And so you're having a very strategic look at things, very analytical. You're looking at things, trying to understand motives. I think you're even wondering if it's always been this way, and that maybe you've changed. You know, maybe you're the one who's changed, but they've always been this way. And you've changed, so now it feels different. The experience of these relationships feels very different to you. And you're guarding yourself. I think you're walking away, but you're doing so silently, aren't you, Sagittarius? You're doing so silently. You're not letting them know what's going on with you. You're King of Cups, but in reverse. You're sort of, you don't want them to have any, it's almost like you don't want them to have any emotional ammunition on you. You don't trust these people anymore. This is really interesting, Sagittarius. I'm going to leave it at that. Please leave me some comments if this has resonated for you, and consider subscribing, liking, sharing. Very interesting reading. I feel like you're going to be just fine, but you might be on your own. You're going to make some new friends, maybe. You know what? Before we close this reading, actually, let me just pull one more card just to see what's the overall theme when it comes to Sagittarius walking away from all of this. Look at that. That flipped over faster than I could even give it I shuffled, and then this came right over. You're building blocks towards something new. Yeah, you're building a new foundation. You, I think, have understood something here, and now you're building something brand new for yourself. Yeah, I really feel like you're going to walk away from some relationships here, and you don't feel like this doesn't resonate for you anymore. They may have always been this way, but you've changed. And now you see this differently. I don't think they're very happy that you're considering walking away, though. I feel like that Queen of Wands energy, they know that you're thinking of sort of walking away, and they don't like it. This is very interesting. Okay, I'm really going to leave it at there now. I'm sending you so much love and light. I hope you have a wonderful week, everyone. Take care. Hope to see you again soon.